Do 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 do. Do do do. I don't see a chat, so I'm just gonna work until someone says and gives me a thumbs up or a potato or something. There's a potato from the Potato Man. UP, could you give me a thumbs up or two potatoes if you can hear me? Batteries in here too. I would take that's Blake. Okay, that's one potato. Two potatoes if you can hear me. Just so I know this thing's working. Because I'm doing this in horizontal for the first time instead of vertical. Ah, there's my two potatoes. All right. I dig it. And Blake says it's working. So that must mean I got working video. Look at that truck. Oh, should we take a sweep? See what else we see? I gotta loosen this up just a little bit. Oh, the camera's in the things in the way. Horizontal looks great. Yeah, I don't like the vertical. It's stupid. It's hard for people to see what's going on. So since I didn't come up with a video again this week, I thought I'd do a Saturday live, and I'm going to go and give away another t-shirt. At the end of this live, I'm going to ask you guys a question to see if you're paying attention to what I'm doing in the live. I think you could get more traffic at vertical. Does it really matter? Is it because the vertical gets picked up from people that are doing, scrolling? I ain't worried about traffic. It's not the number that counts, Blake, it's the quality. Of all the heathens that should know that, it should be you. Right, sir? So, I got a batch of valve bodies here that we're gonna machine. You know, the only thing I don't like about this horizontal is once you make a post and no one posts, it fades and goes away. So I'm not gonna pay too much attention to the chat anyways. I'm actually gonna bend the camera down. I got it set up on my CNC machine like this. It's on the screen. See that? I want to say first off though, please excuse this grotesque and disgusting mess. I'm usually not a pig, usually, but I haven't had no one here cleaning, so things got a little messed up. So you're gonna have to give me some slack on that. Another thing is I can't see is I don't know how many people are in here doing it this way. But the amount doesn't matter, it's the quantity. No, quality. Quality over quantity. Right? 6? Man, that's it, 6? No, Screw 'em, Illinois. I have the machine all set up and my my fart machine too. And what I'm going to do is I have sets of the lower half of unmachined valve bodies here, and I'm sitting at the CNC machine. You can probably hear the motor growling in the back. You're going to hear some air leaking from the air hose, and you're going to hear the compressor going on every once in a while. So what I'm going to do is, you guys give a shit. If you don't, switch it off. I'm going to point the camera down. I already have the program, and I'm going to point the camera down and show you guys how I machine valve bodies. Does anybody care? Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah. Look at that. This is where all the thing's gonna go. So I gotta get it on that head. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do, the program's already pulled up, is I have to zero the Z. So I go down to here and I touch Z on my computer screen, and then it's now 0. I'm going to turn the head on, turn up the speed. Hey, that thing's loud. Well, you're going to have to bear with me because this is a shop. Right? So we're going to go down to 190, press go, and let the machine do its job. Hope guys can see that good. Oh, by the way, I made this program. And I literally have machined thousands of reverse manual valve bodies. And this is what we're making. There's a reverse manual valve body for the lower head. And right now, the passage you see being milled is the low and reverse passage. This one turns on the servo. Anybody that pops in, stick around to the end, and I'm going to give away a Transmatic t-shirt. If you can answer something about this video that I'm going to mention in it. It's only going to be about an hour long. So we're going to go up with Z, go back down to 190. I know all the depths memorized. I have a little cheat sheet here that some of the guys have used in the past, but I don't need a cheat sheet. This is second gear passage that I'm milling now. Now it's going to go to valve body number 2. I would imagine this is going to make for some pretty cool video. I wish I could play some music to this. Oh, I can see now. We got 10, still only 6 people in here, 10 thumbs up. Making chips. These will be 22 and 2X reverse manual valve bodies. Will also be the same as a rock crawler valve body in reverse manual, and my demo car valve body in reverse manual. Boy, that felt like it went through. That last one felt like it went through. I'll have to check that. I will have to check that. All right. There are the first 2 reverse manual valve bodies, lower halves that I made. Let's see if I get it right. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna, if you guys stick around to the end, I'm gonna give away a free t-shirt. It's gonna be a Transmatic t-shirt. You have to answer a trivia question. Or not really so much trivia as it is a question about, see, I felt it. Look what I did. I went, see that hole? I went right through. What a dumbass. But that's alright. I'm gonna put the camera back on me. I can save it a little bit lower. Sorry about that. I felt it when I was machining it. I'm like, man, I just felt like it was, that it went through, and it did. Did you see it right there? It went through. I can epoxy that, and it'll be all good. What I usually do is I take a check ball that's a little bit bigger than that hole, and I use a Teflon ball, and I hammer it in there, and then epoxy both sides. No big deal. So there's number one. Let's take off number two and see if that one's okay. I gotta set the machine up so I could. Whoop, wrong way. Bring it over to me. Ooh. 11 guys, 11 people, 11 heathens. So yeah, I just the orders have already started to crank up. So I figured, well, I got to get going and get some more valve bodies built. You know how many uppers I have to machine? See that pile right there? There's over 150, no, 140 valve bodies there of the uppers that have to machine. Okay. This one's perfect, beautiful. What they're going to do is they've already been hot tanked. These valve bodies are going to go on our new Sonic cleaner. Then after that, they're going to get glass beaded and then flat sanded. So I like doing that procedure after it's been machined. It makes it just a little bit harder for anybody who wants to see what I'm doing and kind of cover up the machining. I mean, anybody that looks can figure it out. So there's two. You ready to do another two? Someone give me a potato just so I know everything is good. Alright, should I point this back down so you can see how I load it and everything? I think I'm going to do that. Alright, I'm going to point the camera back down to the table. Alrighty. So I take, I made this jig. And I made the program too. Just take the valve body in there and bolt it down. I can tell that my threads in the holding fixture, the jig, are a little weak and been cross-threaded, and I've already helicoiled them 1,000 times. I actually been meaning to make a new holding fixture for this. Cut myself. Make a new holding fixture with better. I mean, this thing's old. This holding fixture I made at the old shop. How long's it been now? I bet you it's been 15, 16 years now. I've been making valve bodies. I've always told myself, if Doc Brown ever offered me a ride in the DeLorean, and we got that sucker up to 88 miles an hour, I would go back to me in 1983, and I would tell myself, in 83 I was 18 years old, I would tell myself, self, where is it? Self, start making valve bodies right now. That would be the one advice I'd give myself. All right, so let's get the program going. Did you guys see that okay? Let's see. No, I'm going to get it more by the head of the machine. How's that? Where's the head? Yeah. I think you guys should be able to see that pretty good. There you go. There, I'll do it that way. All right, so let's check our zero. We're 21 thou off. Re-zero it. Try not to go through on these. Okay. Here we go. These are reverse manual valve bodies that I'm machining out, what I call the lower half. Because when you put these in the car, in the transmissions in the car, it's the bottom half of the valve body. I call these the upper half of the valve body. Yesterday I was wearing shorts. It was 60 degrees out here in South, I want to say South Chicago, but it's Northwest Indiana. Today it was 22. So needless to say, I'm not wearing shorts today. And my knee's doing a lot better after I pop it out on Wednesday. This here passage that I'm milling out is the converter feed. I'm sorry, converter exhaust. The cooler line feed, right there. These lowers actually go pretty good. I can probably have all 10 of these machined within the hour, as long as I keep the machine cranking. That's the one I went all the way through on. I ain't gonna do that again. It's been a while since I've been on the machine. But it's like anything else. It's like riding a bike or getting late. You never forget how. The only thing I forget how to do is drag race. Any of you guys go to the Indy Swap Meet this weekend? Seen a lot of pictures on Facebook. A lot of Rusty Fender guys. Go through all the way. Boom. Done. 2 more made. Any questions? Ugh, too close. Ugly guy. Hey Lars, what's up, dude? J-Bo's in there. Ow, I just got my finger on the thing there. You guys think it's cool? Cool, I think it's cool. I don't know what that dot is. Don't know. There's my broken truck. Flat cam. Alright, there's one more. Lower half of reverse manual valve body. It still has to be, it came out of the cooker. It still has to be sonic cleaned. And then glass beaded, that flat's ended, and then it goes over for me to build. Man, it's been a half hour, and I only got 4 valve bodies done. Oh, I need to step up my game. Need to bring over the machine. Look, one more. To me. I was going to stay late yesterday and do this. But I just didn't, my knee was still kind of bothering me. So I just went home. Plus we had, Elaine made leftovers, which was, it's pizza without crust. And she makes it in the oven. So it's got the cheese, the sausage, the sauce, all done like in a pie or a bowl or whatever in the oven. Number 4. All right, so let's do 5 and 6. So when she goes, oh, we're making no crust pizza, I'm like, oh man, I'm sitting here, my mouth's watering. How could I sit here and work when I know she's making no crust pizza? It's like the carnivore version of pizza. I mean, the pizza's not bad, it's the crust. You guys knew that. Yeah, it was really good. XYZ fully automatic. This is only a 2-axis machine. Whoop, no, don't do that. This is only a 2-axis machine. Z is done manually by the operator, which would be me. Um, and funny story about how I got this machine. I was, at the time before I bought this CNC machine, before I made my own valve bodies, I was buying them from, let's just say, another guy, Kate Boots. I was buying them from another guy, and they worked great and everything, but he could not keep up with my demand of what I had going out the door. So then I got hooked up with Griner. I really liked Griner. He was a good guy. My back itches for some reason. But Griner was an old guy, and like all us old guys, we forget shit. Or I call him up, I'm like, hey Steve, it's John over at CRT. I need another 10 valve bodies. And Steve would be like, oh, we're out of check balls. So it was always something. Oh, we're out of screws, we're out of pressure regulator valves. But the famous one of all of them, we're out of check balls. I'm like, those check balls you could buy thousands at a time. So what are you buying them, 10 at a time? So anyways, it became an ongoing joke at the shop with Griner and the check ball thing. So I had 2 manufacturers making me valve bodies. And these 2 gentlemen, one's a gentleman, Griner's a gentleman, the other one is a Fugazi. They couldn't keep up with the demand of what I was selling. So I thought, hell man, I should get into the valve body business and just make my own instead of relying on these 2 guys, you know. And so my friend Lynn Schreiber, who drove that wheel stander, a valiant effort, and we did some wheel stand events. I sponsored the Midwest, or I came up with the Midwest Mopar, the Midwest Mopar wheel standers, and we would go to different races, and we got paid to show up. I would show up with at least a 16 car field, but we always had 20, 24 cars. And so anyways, getting off track here, I got hooked up with Lynn, who was a machinist. And Lynn's like, I'll help you find a machine. And he told me that since I've never machined before in my life, that I want a machine which is called conversational. Spell that one, Wilburn. And that's easy for dumb people like me to operate. And so we got the machine, and I don't know why, but the first thing he wanted to do was make bolt and sprags, only because it had 4 moves, 4 holes, 4 screws. So we did. I'm like, all right, let's start making, oh shit, I'm gonna go get that. Let's start making valve bodies. That's where the money's at. That's what I sell the most of. Even today, I sell more valve bodies than anything. So this machine was in Indianapolis. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. And where's the reverse? Here it is. I'll go smaller on it too. This machine here, I bought from a private owner. You can see where my camera thing is, right on the thing there. And it's a Track, Pro Track, I think it's called. I've had to replace the computer in this thing like 3 times. And so, I hope I'm still good live. Did I accidentally go off the live? So anyways, I went down to, damn, look at that cornet. I went down to Indianapolis with Lynn and an open car trailer that I borrowed from Tommy, and we strapped this machine down in the middle of an open car trailer. It was so hill-jack hillbilly. And then we had to go from Indy to Lowell, Indiana, down I-65. You talk about a 2-hour nervous wreck. You know, I think the machine at that time was 20 grand. I don't know. Back in, 18 or so years ago, 20 grand was a lot of, I mean, it's a lot of money now. Don't get me wrong. But, what am I doing wrong? Nope. Run, start, go. 20 grand was a lot of money sitting on the back of that trailer going down I-65. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I better pay attention to what I'm doing. Yep. So we go down, we strap it on, we get it back, we get it here at the old shop. I had to get a phase converter. I made the holding fixtures that you see. Oh, damn it. I'll tell the story once I get this stuff out. So, I already had a valve body that I designed and tested in my orange Roadrunner. So, I already had, I think I made 10 prototypes and I gave them all away to everybody. And I only got 2 of them back, which is no big deal. And that's still the design that I'm using today. It worked out really good. So I went to Indy, bought the machine, and I start cranking out valve bodies. Now I'm on a worldwide valve body search, looking for valve body cores. You can't machine valve bodies. See that pile? Without valve body cores. So, and that's how I started. Lynn Schreiber helped me. Thank you, sir. Even though it was something that I've been wanting to do. And I remember Griner. I told him, well, I'm not going to need nothing but your trans brakes now, because all I was making was reverse manuals at the time. Well, it didn't take long, maybe about a year and a half, 2 years, to come up with how I wanted the trans brake, because I wanted the trans brake to be better than anybody, better than Grinders, better than the Fulgazis down in Indy. And a lot of thought went into it, and the trans brake valve body has been an awesome success. If Doc Brown would have been around, he'd take me for a ride in a DeLorean and set me back to 1983. I would have told myself, I would have been start making valve bodies. So that's how I got into it. And I'm glad I did. It's really been awesome. A lot goes into it, but you're basically getting paid for your labor. When you make a part compared to sell a part, like when you sell a part, you'd be lucky to make 10-15% on a part. That's all you get on turning over someone else's part. But when you make the part and you're selling it to the public or to other people, then the profit margin is way higher. You can make good money doing anything. But it's not just valve bodies. It could be, making oil pans, making valve bodies, making cylinder heads, blocks, anything that you're into. If you're the manufacturer of that, you're going to do good. And I don't have any formal education in any CNC machine work or anything. I just got a high school diploma, and I barely got that. I barely made it out of high school. But I will say this, not that it's no big deal. I'm the first boy colt or son in my family tree of my father, my grandfather, who's got a diploma. My brother never got one. I mean, a high school diploma is no big deal. It's like getting a driver's license. Everybody's going to have one. But until my son Johnny graduated high school, I was the only one in my family tree to do that. So, yeah, the transmission business has been good to me, but I gave it my all. It's something that I've always loved to do. See, I can't answer the questions in the chat because they come up and then they fade away like in 3 seconds. So I can't read them that quick. I can see who's posting them, but that's about it. Yeah, 19 people in here. So for you new guys that just came in here, I'm going to give away a free t-shirt at the end of this video, which is in 20 minutes. I only have staying on for about an hour. 1:30. Hi, could you look at the Valbody Allison 100 series? No, I'm a Mopar guy. It's supposed to be 195. See, I gotta pay attention to my depth, to my Z's. Hit the thumbs up. Are you talking to me? I don't see it. I do see a thumbs up. I ain't doing nothing, Blake. If you guys, some of you just came in the chat, stick around for another 24 minutes or so. I'm going to give away a free CRT t-shirt. No, actually, it's going to be a Transmatic t-shirt. It's going to be, and you got to be in the United States. You have to live in the United States. I don't want to ship anything out of the country. If you answer a trivia question of what you've heard me talk about in this video, and you're the first one to come up with it, you'll win a t-shirt. I'm looking around the camera at the screen so I can see how far down I'm going with my Z. Because I put the camera up on the screen. Transmission on food related. Sure. It'll be on, it's not food related. It'll be about what I talked about. It'll be about transmissions. So, and it'll be those Transmatic shirts that my good buddy Tony makes for me. It's got the smiley towers from Cal City on the front. I think it'd be a good idea to give one out. For sticking it out with me on the... Alright, that runs over. Done. Hold your ears. Ready? Alright. I have to get the wrench that I dropped. Look at that pile of valve bodies, huh? Damn. Hey, could someone stick a quarter in a jukebox? I never work without music. And here I am, working without music. I couldn't play music on my phone and do this video at the same time. And I think sometimes if you have music playing in the background during a live, YouTube will just pull you for copyright thingies. I don't know why. I get it. That's someone else's money. Oh, look at that. Huh? LP, that's not... LP, maybe you can call the shop phone and sing to me in my ear. Alright, so that... Oh, I'm going to take these bolts off. I got 4 more to do. And then I'll have 10 valve bodies. And I probably got 6 of them on order in my build room, waiting to be built. So, so tonight I'm taking the girls out for dinner, and we switch who gets to pick. And so it's my turn to pick. And my wife dreads it. Because she's like, all you ever pick is Aurelio's. My wife's voice is not that deep. Thank you very much. Oh, I only have 3 more to do. I thought I had 10. So is well, I'm glad you're here now because we're giving away t-shirts. Okay? And I give away 1 t-shirt, Tim, to people who pay attention. But what I'm going to ask is something that I talked about a couple times in this video. And you're just now getting here, so you might not get it. Tim's Transmissions here. If anybody doesn't know Tim, he's got the world's first 4R100 trans brake. And he kicked ass this year. If someone wants to put up his channel name, maybe Lars can do it, or UP if he's still in here. He's in the what do they call it? The Fortune 500? No, that's not what it's called. What do they call that? He's in the 500. There it is. There's his link. He's only got 70 subs, and he needs 500 to go to Ronin Nationals. So, if you guys want to show a brother a little love, go to that link that UP just put in there. The No Name 500. Right. Thank you. Then give him some sub love, because we can use another participant. All right, pay attention to what you're doing, dumbass. Not only that, if he gets his 500 subs, then he's going to have to race Mr. Haney. Oh, ran out of check balls. John, do your grinder. Oh, we ran out of check balls. And when I say that you can see, I don't know if he's got a name for his truck, but his Lightning race Mr. Haney, it'll be 4-speed transmission against 4-speed transmission, trans brake against trans brake, and a pro racer against a beginner. If you guys want to see Haney mop up that Lightning truck all over the track and send Tim home back to Michigan crying, then sub him so he can go to Notre Dame National. Throw that heathen some love. Back to oh, we're out of check balls. Dude, me and Ronnie Ricardo used to say that all day at the shop. We would be rolling, laughing our asses off. And that was exactly how Griner said it. Oh, we're out of check balls. And you know, knock on wood, I never in my life ran out of check balls. Never. Hey, is Pretty Boy in here? Is Joe Dogs in here? Where's Pretty Boy? I see his wheelchair over here. Fuck Del Campo. Screw the law. No, not J-Bo. Mopar Joe. J-Bo, you ain't no pretty boy. You ain't no pretty boy. Especially if you're standing next to Joe. Joe is like the heartthrob of the Notre Dame Nationals. Oh, Joey! Him and that fucking cardboard coat he carries around with him. What's up with that? Huh? What's up with that cardboard coat? And you know the funny thing about that cardboard coat? I mean, it was hilarious. I told everybody, because I didn't go, that I knew on my phone. I'm like, hey, go get your picture with that cardboard coat. And of all the things that I'm subconscious about, it's my weight. And so what does he do? He puts a fucking, it looked like a fucking Goodyear blimp standing next to that CUDA all weekend. Now, if I would have made the cardboard coat, I would have made a cardboard cutout of a water tower, the smiley water tower, and put my face right in the middle of it. Now, that would have been funny. No pretty boy, huh? Alright, I'm done with the first one. I'm going to the second one. And these lower halves are my reverse manual valve bodies. Two versions, the street version and the race version. The street version is called 2X, and the race version is called the 22X. And the cool thing is, it's the same program for both valve bodies. Ah, it's harder. Also, when I make these valve bodies, this is the upper half. That part I'm doing now is the lower half. This upper half works for my 55X trans brake, my clean neutral, my 1 and 2, my reverse manual 22X, and my reverse manual 2X. The same upper half. Oh, we're on the check ball. I can't read it unless I put my other glasses Alright, someone put a potato in there so I can read what was up there. Potato, potato, potato. Here we go. Put the roller skates back on. Oh my God, you saw that? Let me tell you something about skating in the 80s. That roller rink was probably about 20 minutes from my house. And there was more girls at one location than anywhere else in the world. Was at the skating rink. I'm just saying how it is. No. It was girl heaven. I don't see how these kids today meet anybody. Because there's no social aspect except on your phone or on a computer. But man, you went roller skating on a Friday and Saturday night, and you had the fucking moves like I did. I'll tell you the nickname that they gave me. The name of the roller skating rink was called Linwood Skating Center. And they made a movie called Roll Bounce. So if you go anywhere on YouTube and you put in Roll Bounce movie clip, every single clip in that movie was made in my home track. Did I say track? My home skating rink. So anyways, my nickname was the Linwood Slut. I would go there with a girl or a girlfriend, skate with 6 or 7 of them in between and pick out the one I liked the most, and then I went skating with them. And then they were my girlfriend for a week. I was the Linwood Slut. I guess I was pretty bad. Yeah, roller skating was freaking awesome. It really was. It was a time of my life. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun with racing, but when you go racing, now you're married, and every girl at the racetrack is married. It's not the same. The Linwood Slut. Oh, we're out of girlfriends. Alright, pay attention, don't go through. Alright, we're done. I got one more to make. And then it's t-shirt time. I will mail you a t-shirt for free in your size as long as you are in the United States. And I have my good friend Tony from, what's the name of this joint? Gunslinger Graphics. Tony from Gunslinger Graphics is going to ship the t-shirt directly to you. If you are the first one to answer the question that I'm going to ask. So there's still 19 people in here, and I've been out here an hour and 27 seconds. I almost did this perfect. I got one more valve body to make, and then after I'm done with that valve body, I'm going to do a walk around in the shop, and then I'm going to ask that question. I'm going to take the camera over to the cornet and show you guys what I got cooking. I ordered some control arms, 19.5, because of, see that when you do the chats horizontally, or when I do this horizontally, it's better for you guys to see what I'm doing than looking in the vertical thing. So, woohoo, more money. Who is the Bell by the King of Chicago? Let's see how fast it is. Who is the Bell Body King of Chicago? That's not the question. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, see our little T. All right, last one. Ta-da, ta-da. Maybe this will be number 777. UP, better shit and get off the pot, brother. Someone else is gonna get that 777. All you gotta do is buy it online. Okay, one left. And has anybody got a time watch? Has anybody got a time watch to tell me how long it takes to make one of these? Ready? Go. And he's out of the gate. We'll put the camera down so you can see it. Maybe a little bit off. See, now I'm losing time here. 190 down, go. Oh, we're on a check ball. That'd make a great t-shirt. Lock it, press go. Chips are flying. Those chips are money. Converter, exhaust, max the second gear. Oh, we're out of second gear. See, I can zip through these things where I'm not screwing around. Done. What was my time? Too big. Anybody get that time? I'm gonna turn the machine off. Ugh. Alrighty. I can't see the time. I gotta switch now to my old man glasses. My bifocals. Alright, someone put a potato up there so I can see the time. Did someone record it? 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Damn! That's pretty fast. Alright. I'm done with these 9. I thought I had 10, but I only have 9. So we're going to walk over to... Let me see how I can do this now. We're going to walk over to Hornet. Let me hold this way. Who wants a shop tour? Anyone? There's the boat that's for sale. There's my sign. I'm gonna just take this off there. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I gotta pick that up, otherwise I'll forget where it was. All right, John, what do you got in the back of Mr. Haney? I got the grill for the Power Wagon, some Hemi parts, the Hemi, the full 40, the Power Wagon trans, the Power Wagon. Here's a 518 a guy dropped off that I got to build. Geez, I don't know. Whose transmission would this be? Oh, that's a local diesel guy. This one is for Tim. Yeah, so much for backing off, huh? Whose ugly ass Cuda is this? Anyone know? Ooh, that'd be a good trivia question. And there she is. There's Medina. Welcome to this episode of CRT Cribs. There she is, in all her glory. Tailpipes. Yeah, those are some ugly-ass tailpipes, huh? Well, it's not my car. That's someone else. That's Joe's car. See the Wisconsin Cheesehead license plates? All right. What do we have on the parts department here? Strange brakes, 4-piston calipers, aluminum hubs, the hardware, bearings, seals, the shocks. These are the factory spindles that I cleaned up and all ready to go. The lightweight rotors. The control arms, which I'm getting different control arms. I'm going to get those Q1A, is that what they are? Upper control arms, tubular. Then these are really cool. These just came in. Anybody tell me what that is? All right, there's your trivia question. You can tell, and don't say rubber grommet with a stud and a nut. No, these are bump stops. The center link, these are for the torsion bars, the eccentrics, the tie rods, and the strut rods. Oh, and look at this. Ooh. Damn. Johnny Cope got them built. They're beautiful. No, they're not bump stops. I'll show you what they are and where they go. Oh, well, I guess you can say they're bump stops. Right now, I took out the factory rubber snubber, and that's going to go right there. So that's going to hit the bottom of the control arm when the control arm comes down. Those are the bottom snubbies. She's coming along, but I haven't touched her in a while. And you know what's really cool? This bolt got flattened from me doing wheelies. and I coated it, and I put that same bolt right back in the same location. Now, how cool is that? Steering column, some other stuff. All right, I'm going to take this into my office, and we're going to give away a t-shirt. There's a push button I got to build. Okay. Tiny bubbles. Ooh, not too close. Yeah, that guy's too ugly. You got us into this parking lot, pal. You get us out. You went out of this parking lot? Okay. All right, so now here comes the trivia. Before I do, I gotta wipe the snot out of my nose. The permanent COVID snot nose I got. All right, does everybody have... I don't want to hold this camera while I'm talking, because then it's going to be out. I want to be able to read it. All right, there's that. I'm also going to pull it up on my big screen so I can see the chat better. What's this thing called? YouTube? All right, Johnny Cope, live. The Linwood Slut, live. Let me shut off the thing there. Now I can see the chat without it going away. All right. Everybody give me a potato so I know your keyboard's working. Are we ready? There's 24 people in here. Potato, potato, potato. Oh, we're out of potatoes. Junkyard D, Busted Radio Garage, Dean Stevenson. Paula, is that a chick? Hey guys, we got a chick in here. Paula Stacy. Do I know you? Paula, do I know you from skating? Turbo Tom. Who else? Lars. Paula Stacy's My Wife account. You come in here as a chick and then go back to a dude. You should write yourself a book and tell everybody that he said, she said. She said. Racing's here. Danny. Yeah, you should write a book about a trans. Okay. Here is the trivia question. It's not trivia. It's what you guys... Oh, shit. Sorry about that, guys. All right. The first person to answer this correctly, as long as you're in the United States, you are going to win a Transmatic t-shirt from well, it's from me, but Gunslinger. I'm going to give a couple things to Gunslinger. What is it? Gunslinger Graphics? Okay. Here it is. You guys just see me machining 2 valve bodies. 2 of the same valve bodies. What are the part numbers of the 2 valve bodies that I just got done machining? Boom! Lars got it. Right out of the gate. Damn, is he fast. Boy, he wasn't effing around. You can't pull no... Lars ought to get in the car. Man, he's fast. 20... The answer is the 2X and the 22X. The 2X is the street valve body. The 22X is the race car valve body. They're exactly the same, except for one, the pressure is set at 150, and the other, the pressure is set at 185. All right. Jabo got it first? No, he didn't. I don't see that nowhere. No, Jabo didn't get it first. Oh, bullshit. Lars got it first. You guys are fucking with me now. I'm going back. And I don't see it. Jabo's got the glove. Wife account, the potato, the trans. No. Lars was the first one to get it. What do you mean I have to put it on all messages? Okay, all right. I'll tell you what. We're going to split the difference. Look at this mop. We have two winners today. We have a winner and a runner-up. The winner, by what I see, is Lars. Lars gets a t-shirt. The runner-up, runner-ups are what, first losers, is Jabo. So I'm going to send each of you guys a t-shirt. I hope you wear it proudly. Wear it loud and wear it proud. I screenshot number 2 half jacks. All right, so we got two winners, Lars and Jabo. I'm going to contact each of you guys, ask you for your t-shirt size and your address. And I will get a hold of Tony, and he's going to drop ship those direct to you. And then I'm going to give away a t-shirt every free one. But someone screenshot, not that I don't believe you guys, but I do not see Jabo saying those two part numbers. It doesn't matter. I'll be more than happy to pass out 2 t-shirts. So, that being said, it's 5 o'clock here in Chicago. And you know what that means, right? Oh, damn it. Sorry. Oh, this fucking thing won't stay. You know what that means, right? Don't move. It's almost Aurelio's time. It's my turn to pick dinner. And I say, yo, we going to Aurelio's. All right. Any questions while you guys got me here about my Linwood slut days? Oh my God. Help, I can't get up. Boy, Busted Radio Garage is going to have a... Oh, damn it. All right, I'm just going to hold the phone. And why is Buff texting me while I'm on a live? See, I hate doing this because then the phone's jumpy. There's my office. There's my green screen that I never use anymore. You guys want to see the OG Transmatic shirt? Oh, I know what I'll do. I just hit this. There it is. That's my dad's original work shirt. Pretty badass, huh? Hello. All right, well, I'm done. It's 5 o'clock. I got to go home up and shower and shave. So when I go to the pizza joint, I don't look like a bum. Attention. This is a checkball skate only. Checkball skate only. Dude, I had so much fun at the skating rink. It was awesome. Listen, I want to thank all you guys for real. I want to thank all you guys for joining in on the live. I only do this because I didn't have a video out this week. All the parts didn't come in for the cornet. So I hope you had a giggle or two. That's what I like to do, is bring a little laughter into life and show you the only thing I know. Transmissions. It's got to be boring as all hell, right? Jabo was first. Somebody shot that and show me. Oh, Buff sent a screenshot. Well, I can't check it till I get off the phone. So I guess there's people out there rooting for you, J-Bo, that you're the guy. So like I said, I'm going to make sure Lars gets one because that's what I saw. And then I'm going to make sure J-Bo gets one because that's what everybody else saw. So 2 winners, 1 show, 1 live. All right. I'm gonna leave this chat I'm going to leave this camera angle, this chat, the Bad Tree Production way. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to give it a try. Bye.